LSU squad. The Tigers are ranked 13th in the nation, and Coach Dee Bro is confident her team can hang with the best. It's the LSU Fighting Tigers and the Georgia Gym Dogs next. Inside Stegman Coliseum in Athens, Georgia. We're expecting a rabid crowd of over 9,000 for Southeastern Conference Gymnastics. It's the 13th ranked Tigers of LSU and the number 3 ranked Georgia Gym Dogs. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Chris Marley. You know, with the regular season winding down, it's time now to start thinking about the postseason. Just around the corner, the Southeastern Conference Championships, and then the NCAA Regionals, and of course the big prize at them all, the NCAA Championship. Now, one team doing very well right now, Georgia, right behind Alabama and UCLA. The Gym Dogs have made a statement. LSU has moved up to 13th in the poll this week, coming off a big win over Arkansas. Very happy to have working with me Kathy Johnson-Clark. Georgia has talent, depth, experience, and a great coach. They have it all.
As always, they will definitely vie for the national championship. But this has been a strange year for them so far. I spoke to their coach, Suzanne Yocklin, before the competition started. She says it's just different this year. Usually they come out strong, putting up big scores, ranked #1, and the rest of the country chases them. However, this year they haven't hit their stride. And ironically, it's their seniors that usually put up those big numbers at the end of the lineup and who have done so much. Take a look at everything they've done. Everything except win a national championship, and that's what they'd like to do. Leading the way, Chelsea Bird. What a phenomenal gymnast. She's strong on all 4 events and doing exactly what she needs to do. And once the rest of the seniors can start putting up their usual big numbers, then they'll go for it again.
Meanwhile, LSU is hungry right now. The Tigers coming off their biggest win of the season, a season-high scoring points against Arkansas. And they may have the best gymnast in the Southeastern Conference. Yes, April Burkholder.
Leading the way. She's won 3 of the last all-around titles for LSU. Tremendous talent, strong on all 4 events, and really doing her job there at LSU, anchoring this team. And they've got some bright spots. Dee Bro says she wants to shake up the lineup, though.
The LSU Tigers and the Georgia Gym Dogs. Last year, this dual meet went right down to the end with Georgia winning. What will happen in this one? Georgia starts on ball. How good are the Gym Dogs? Are they for real? Can they win the national championship? Judge for yourself next. LSU number 3, Georgia. The Georgia Gym Dogs with a record of 8-3, 4-0 in the Southeastern Conference. LSU's record is 5-3. The Fighting Tigers are 1-2 in Southeastern Conference play. Along with Kathy Johnson-Clark, the former Olympic medalist, I'm Chris Marlowe. Georgia starts on vault. Michelle Emmons has gone first. She got a 9.825, a strong start for Georgia. This is the second performer, the freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, Kelsey Ericksen. She did not compete on the last 2 weeks against Florida and Oklahoma, but she's in the lineup on this one.
And this is one of the events they just haven't peaked on yet. They have not yet stuck all their vaults, meaning perfect landings. That's what you really have to put up to get the huge scores. What a talented gymnast this is. That's a Yurchenko laid out with a full twist, become a very common vault in collegiate gymnastics. It's scored from a 10.0. So good advantage right off the bat. All the gymnasts trying to perform 10.0 vaults to get the maximum value from the start. They deduct from there. Little off center. You can see she lands slightly to the left of the vault. That'll be a slight deduction and little hop on the landing.
Let's go over to the bars. LSU is ready to go. This is Lindsay. No, check that. This is Kelly Phelan. Kelly Phelan, a 5'2" freshman from Orlando, Florida, ready to roll. She's had a 9.8 or better in every meet on this event.
And this is one of the places where they are shaking up the lineup here. Dee Bro said they're just not consistent on bars and beam. They have yet to really gone out and hit those 2 events. And so she's kind of moving around people in the lineup.
Ericksen got a 9.875, so Georgia off to an outstanding start on vault. And we're waiting for Phelan.
She made the decision. Dee made the decision to take one of the usual bar performers out, put Kelly Phelan in. She hopes it pays off.
Dee Dee Bro, the Dean of Southeastern Conference Coaches, in her 27th year. She's been the Southeastern Conference Coach of the Year 4 times, most recently back in 2000.
And I talked to her before the competition. I said, how difficult is it, having coached this long and watched the sport elevate its level of difficulty, how difficult is it to coach these new elements as they come in with more and more difficulty? She says, I am very conservative. If I see a miss in practice, in all likelihood, you're not going to see it in the meet.
There is a slight delay. The leadoff performer for LSU, Ricky LaRue, the sophomore from Florida, fell. And so there was some dispute on her score, and they're trying to get that together.
The judging system is actually quite complex. They first determine the start value of the routine based on the skills that the gymnast performs, the bonus that she earns by performing very difficult skills, and combinations. That's what they're looking for on this event in particular, combining like this difficult elements back to back, and the handstand moves. Sometimes there's a discrepancy. Did she hit that handstand right in vertical?
LaRue got an 8.95 for LaRue. And that was the routine for Kelly Phelan, the freshman.
Nice look at the hands, the grips, and flying off the bars into the dismount, double top.
Back to the vault. The 2002 NCAA vault champion is up, and it is Marline Stevens, out a year ago, missed the entire season with an Achilles injury. She's back. It hurts a little bit, but she's competing.
And boy, she was really set back by some unfortunate things this year. She missed a foot on a dismount at Super 6 Challenge early in the season, and then rolled her toe and got turf toe, the equivalent of turf toe, and those things just hurt, and you can't put up the numbers in the gym to get the consistency to stick these landings. That's what they're missing. The vaults, fine in the air, nice height, nice distance, but when you don't get to do all the numbers you need to do, it's really hard to come up with the perfect landings.
She's had 2 career 10s on vault, but if you can't stick the landing, you're not considered for scores like that. Now, Nicole Butler on bars. Kelly Phelan got a 9.825, so an 8.95 for LaRue and a 9.825 for Phelan.
LSU really working on their consistency, trying to hit. They don't quite have the level of difficulty, you know, on all 6 competitors on every event. But they're working on it, trying to slowly add the difficulty, because a lot of the gymnasts come in here from level 10 rather than the elite, and they're adding skills to their repertoire. So that's what they're working on doing, but mainly consistency. Try and hit the routines.
Her season high, very, very good. Nikki Butler. So Butler gets some congratulations. And we're back to the vault and the University of Georgia. Marline Stevens, we can tell you, got a 9.9, which is a season high for her. And we're set now for Ashley Kupets.
Very, very dynamic vaulter. Nice half twist on, pike front. Very, very solid vault. That's something to smile about. That's the kind of vaulting they're looking for from all 6 competitors, and that will finally happen when they get really healthy. Right down the middle. Look at that. Good job. Very clean on that half twist. Difficult vault to time the repulsion part of the vault, the block. Happens so fast, you just got to time that so you can lift up above the vault.
Her career high is a 9.875. Kupets gets a 9.95, so a new career high for Ashley Kupets. Now, April Burkholder on bars. Burkholder, one of the best in the country, the sophomore from Houston, Texas.
Very exciting gymnast to watch. Very clean, has a nice level of difficulty. Vault and floor are her best events, but she is very strong in the all-around. Very nice. Kind of of slung it out a little bit. But a nice double layout, nice stretch position. She's ranked 9th in the all-around at this point nationally. Generates a lot of swing. Let go a little bit early and slung it out.
So April Burkholder with an outstanding routine. We're underway. Georgia and LSU. More in a minute.